Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, good morning. Give you guys a couple minutes to filter in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How we doing? What up, what up, what up? Waiting a couple minutes for everybody to filter in here, and we'll get going. How we feeling? Second shift. What up, what up, what up? What's up, John? Morning. Good morning, good morning. Well, that sucks. Right idea, wrong spot. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sergey. What's up? What's up, Sergey? How we doing? Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, gentlemen. Same-ish, different day. Yes, sir. Morning, 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 morning. Gonna give it a sec while everybody filters on over here, and then we will proceed. How we feeling? Happy Friday. Tristan. Todd, good morning. Investor, good morning. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Infinite salutations. Ooh, good morning, Nas. Morning, boys. Sick, traveling to another city for work. Trading in a bus. Well. Good luck. That stinks. Whiffed the fill on this candle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 1 second while I get some stuff set up here. We will get going. Peter, what's up? M. Abs, good morning, good morning. Sergey, up 440. I mean, hey, from a bus, traveling to another city while sick. Can you ask for more? I think that's pretty ideal. Good morning, good morning. How we doing, gentlemen? How are we doing? How are we doing? All right. All right, all right. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. End of the week. How we looking? How are the accounts doing? Are we green? Are we red? Are we trying to hold on to the money we've made? We trying to make money back? How are we going into the weekend? Is it even a good morning if there's not a tea time scheduled for later? True, Javi. True. Does a Saturday morning tea time count? Does a Saturday morning tea time count? If so, it's going well. I'm doing. How you doing? As a Jersey guy, that's not how we talk. It counts? All right, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Morning, gentlemen. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's get a pulse check. How we feeling? Pulse check. Pulse check. Are we alive? Your buddy's from South Jersey. He says that all the time. Really? Well. Barely alive, but still kicking? Yikes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, John. Little egg. Oh, man. Down the shore, huh? That's funny. Super green. Let's have some more chop. Yeah, right. We've been cursed to the lunchtime chop literally all week. Monday and Tuesday, we went parabolic, struggling to catch longs. Pull it up. Monday, Tuesday, we went kind of parabolic, struggling to catch longs. And then the last 2 days have been diabolical levels of chop at lunchtime. I'm talking 50-point ranges directly sideways. Nicholas, good morning, good morning, good morning. But it's Friday. Let's see if we can get something going here. Go into the weekend feeling good. Going to the weekend green. Tried to get long down here. Right idea, wrong spot. Got stopped at break even. Jay. Good morning, big dog. How we doing? How we trading today? Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Just waking up. Hey. Ah, I see. That's a good problem to have. You're on the West Coast? Oh, so it's still early for you. It's what, 8 something? Is it 8 or 7 a.m.? I mean, the blind long looks nice. 730s look like a nice bid. Looks like we could chop today. Yeah, I see it. I see it. What's volume point of control? 713 on NQ. What are we looking at? 720 on here. So 30s is well enough away from volume point of control. Although... I like the 30 bid. We're not gonna... it's just gonna run. I want to grab a bid, a little quick pullback, and then continuation to the highs is what I'd be looking for. I just don't want to get in the way. One standard deviation at 50 could be interesting. Feels a little aggressive. Feels a little aggressive, but realistic. Depending on how this candle closes, we'll see. If we close like green here in and around this prior wick. You done your shot yet? Yo. We got to talk about it. Who was in Jamie's chat this morning? Was anybody in Jamie's chat this morning? Because whatever y'all were cooking up were the most diabolical, gross shots I've ever heard of. Y'all need to chill. Alright, I do not like the steep reaction. I want to bid 35 rather than that. Let's see. Y'all need to chill on the shots. Liam, have no fear. The composite operator is here. What's up, composite? How we doing, gentlemen? Dude, those shots were diabolical. I'm talking mayo in Jägermeister with Worcestershire side with like steak sauce or like A1 sauce on top. What is that? What are we doing? You want me to die? I'm doing this shot at 9:30 a.m. my time. All right? Probably sometime next week. What are we doing? Jaeger, mayo, and A1 sauce at 9:30 a.m. and I got to do 2 of them? Chat. Relax. Praying on my downfall. Jeez. What doesn't kill you will cure you? Yeah, sure. Stop being a baby? Logic. It's a protein shake? Oh my god. That's not a shot? That's what I'm saying. That's just... That's like the origin of COVID. Like, a Jägermeister shot with mayo and an A1? Oh, okay. I'm good on that, but... Have to see this? Should we add whey protein powder? I don't like that you have my life in your hands. I don't like this. Alright, let's see if we get filled here at the -2. I don't like that we put in this strong wick. It's a bit spooky. Ran the high. Could just chop on back down to the bottom of this range. They were watching the old Jackass episodes to get ideas. Literally. For anybody that's not up to speed, me, Jamie, and Jaws entered a competition, which may or may not have been my idea, which might be why this stings so bad. The idea being, first to take a payout gets to choose a shot that the other two take on match stream next week at some point, bright and early in the morning. And Jamie won. And so that little Brit's out there scheming, picking out the most diabolical shots possible with chat, and y'all ain't helping. It is what it is. Yo. We're really not getting filled. Basically came down to the -2. Not quite, but almost. Right idea. Once again. 35 fill did not happen. We were 2 points off? 1.5 off? 2 points off. No, 3 points off. 3 points away from getting filled. Looks a little sketchy now. Like it could roll over a bit. Still don't mind this entry. Plenty of room on the stop. Little sweep and continuation. We shall see. Yeah, that's brutal, man. Reminder stream. New stream, new like button. Run it up. New stream, new like button. It's Friday. Last chance at a giveaway this week. You guys want a giveaway or not? Let's do some work on the like button, shall we? Let's do some work here. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Awa, awa. What up, what up? What up, what up? Good morning. It's good vibes today. It's Friday morning. Just came in and liked lyrics. I know you're good for that. My man. My man. Thank you, sir. I know you're good for the like. It's Friday morning. Good vibes, right? Let's go into the weekend. Let's go into the weekend green. Let's protect the accounts. Don't like that the standard deviation curve is rolling over a little bit. I disliked times -1. Hell yeah. Best click of the day. Hell yeah. See, this is the energy we need. This is the energy we need. It's Friday. Come on. What are we doing? Let's go. Wake up. Although, this no-fill's kind of pissing me off. I can't lie. This no-fill's got me a little angry. A little angry. Anybody else in Jamie's chat see that he exposed my private videos? Haha, it's funny because you at night versus you now is like day and night. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Well, here we go, Nicholas. Here we go, Nicholas. That's not me. That's not me. That's my boy Jaws. It's my boy Jaws who also has to do a shot. Check out the pinned link. Just tossed it in chat. Streamer rotation schedule. Jaws, chill dude. Wake up and freaking like the stream. Let's make some money and have a great weekend. That's what I'm saying. Composite operator gets it. Composite gets it. Logic, what are you drinking? A tropical vibe sparkling starfruit pineapple edition Celsius. Come on. That was not me, it was Patricia. Dude, can we just get... At this point, I don't even know if I want this fill. 35? 35 feels sketchy. Sweep of this low? Gake. Hey. 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 It's okay, bro. Logic, I like you. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, Logic. I like you. Okay, here we go. Sergey. Liam, confession time. Yesterday, you know how I said I'm $150 away from passing the Lucid eval, and I thought about locking myself out. About that. Felt good. About a trade. Traded. Now you're 1,000 away from passing. A J. Bro. F. It's all good. All good. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. You live and you learn. Composite. No more leg picks? Yeah, no more leg. No more quad mogging stream. Fed up, bro? Hey, well, don't trade like you're fed up. Just trade your system. Trade the way you trade, man. You cannot afford to let that leak over into the way you trade. I understand it's a shitty spot to be in. It's a rough... That last $150 is the hardest $150. That has happened to me countless times. I've blown accounts $20 from passing, right? Spirals in, I just need 20, I just need 40, I just need 150, I just need 300, and then you're down 1,000, right? Regroup, get it together, keep trading your system. You got that. You got it. You got it. Keep your head up. You're still up on the week, yeah? You're still up on the week. All right, well, this thing just ran without us. This sucks. Gonna take that off. Nicholas, great question, man. Sergey, I have GEI. Yeah. Yeah. Take your steps instead of chasing money. Exactly. Exactly. Regroup. Hit it again. If you got to hit it again next week, hit it again next week. If you want to hit it today, you feel like you can without leaking that that tilt, that FOMO, that anger into your trades. There you go. Heck flex video. What is this chop fest? Is this because of NFP this morning? We've been, I mean, I think what explains don't drink and trade. True. True. I think the best explanation for the chop fest is the fact that, you know, we bounced 1,000 points and then another 1,000 points. It's not often you bounce 2,000 points in a couple days. Markets, you know, expansion, compression, right? Makes sense to consolidate a little bit. If we're going to continue higher or lower, we got to kind of rebound and figure out price. Markets moved. Why did the market move, right? Why did we get this large move? Because they wanted to move it somewhere, right? Markets repriced, and they're happy with that price. So seeing chop after an explosive start to the week makes a lot of sense to me, right? Yeah, it's been a difficult week. This has been a very difficult week to trade. Monday, Tuesday, if you didn't have the balls to just click go long and you know, and let it ride hundreds and hundreds of points, even though it felt like we were overextended the entire time. If you didn't have the cojones to do that, you didn't make money. And Wednesday, Thursday, we went sideways. Why do markets move? The real answer is Fred. True. True. It is Fred. It's Fred and Fred only. Fred decides. Dude, like the 50 bid feels stupid, and like the -2, again, just running without us. And it's absolutely pumping. We get a point of control flip here in MNQ. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah, 713 in NQ. 760 in MNQ. Yep. What's ES doing? Is ES just like... Oh, no. Okay. ES going for the highs. Alright. ES trying to take the highs. I actually like a bit of an aggressive bid here. Potentially 60. The -1. This is on the more aggressive side. The -1 standard deviation. If we get a quick retracement and continuation, looking for a quick pop through the highs in... Pop through the highs in ES, although we might just... There's the pop. Well, shit. Yep, and there it is. A little slow to read that one. That's a textbook trade that we've traded many times. Couple seconds too late to pick that one out and take it. Little late to that one. Delta picking up. Sizable buying coming in. Question is, do we rotate the session highs? And do we get through the overnight highs? Really quickly, I do not have initial balance marked out. Whoa. Let me get that situated. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Sorry, gentlemen. Sorry. Delta can climb today. No greased poles. True. True. Let me tell you what. Greased poles ain't stopping no one, alright? What is that? That's not the line I want. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Give me the horizontal line. What is this buy order? What? Hello? Thank you. Good old Tradeify, baby. Alright. Kind of a -2 to +2 rotation here. So, that was the move we wanted. That's what we were trying to get. That is the pop we wanted. What's ES doing? Are we holding up here at the highs? Closed at the highs. So that's good. Good news. Good news for green. 81? 81 is a sketchy bid. '70s? 70 bid? Untested wick? Prior high? Around 78? That prior swing high? I mean, it's just running, right? It's not like we're going to get the bid anyway. We're just running to the highs. 800 bid? Retest of 800? That's very aggressive. Okay, we're just absolutely juicing through the highs. There we go. New high on the day. Through IB. Let's see if we get a reaction. Little reaction. Bounce off 800. Continuation higher. I could see it. 800 feels very aggressive. I do not like where our stop is. Chasing the overnight highs. If we do take this trade, looking for 600 bucks instead of 500. Get a little extra out of it. We'll see. We might not even get filled. What's ES doing? Still pumping. ES down to that prior wick. NQ down to 800 and then continuation higher. Let's see, huh? Let's see, shall we? ATR sitting at 56, so we are trading 5 micros as the system calls for. Let's see if we can't get a fill here. We've been chasing all the way up. We've been bidding all the way up. Watching it run away. Watching it run away from us. All right. And it's still going. It's still going. Come on. Come on, little 800 fill. Little 800 fill. Come on. I be long? Now that's aggressive. You want to talk aggressive? In order to take initial balance long, I want to see a stronger close above, right? Like I want to see a close above, but I don't want to close at initial balance. The idea that we close, you know, like 3 points above IB and then just reject it immediately. Don't like it. Shorted IB, pray. Hey, I'm praying for you. I got you. I got you. Dear Fred. What's his name? Javio has shorted initial balance high. Please protect this stop loss. Yo, chill. I'm in a long. Sure. Oh. All right. Long from IBH. Well, okay. Yo, Jamie. You know what, Jamie? You know what, Jamie? Mr. Payout. All right. No sympathy for you. Ajay, I'm sorry. Ajay, we want your longs to play out. Jamie? Nah. 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 The prayer might require some repentance. True. I could donate some Nah, yeah? True. True. Think about it. Think about it. Forgotten Trader, long from 620. That a boy. That a boy. How many contracts? How deep are we? I just don't like this. How about nah? Took the break even. Jamie screwed it up. Okay. Well. Shit. Well. 29,880. Shit. Well, to the moon. Well, 93 coming in, 21, 14, 19, 20. Yeah, a lot of size. Break even, holding it to 30K. I like it. Let's see what happened in ES. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. ES. Chilling. Salt Limb, are we green? I'm red. Tanned. We are red. $9.50. We're hurting today. Eval pass in one trade? We shall see. True. Jamie, what was the worst shot you saw in chat this morning? I'm curious. I was looking back. I didn't like what I was hearing. I did not like what I was hearing. That's not red? True. True. Yeah, I did not like what I was hearing, Jamie. What's the nastiest thing chat decided to come up with? Come on. Do me that. At least, you know, give me like some warning. Mac and cheese, vodka, milk, and mac and cheese powder? That or the Jaeger and mayo? Bro. Huh? I'm gonna find whoever commented that. So, what's up, Ryan? I'm gonna find whoever commented that. I'm timing them out every stream. Baked beans and tequila? Ooh. Baked beans and tequila doesn't sound too bad. I actually might not mind that. All part of a balanced breakfast, huh? All part of a balanced breakfast. Baked beans and tequila. That might actually make the tequila taste better. True. True. I didn't think about that. With some ranch? All right, relax. What? That came out of left field. Tartar sauce as well? Oh my... Nah. Nope. Yeah, listen to Composite. Don't be a Muppet. Give the stream a like. Well. Vinegar, fish and chips, accessory. Yeah. Logic. Is that a cement mixer? Bailey's and lime juice? It curdles. Ugh. Anyway, good morning. Happy Friday. Do we try to catch it? 17? 85? 85 feels absurd. Don't mind the 15 bid. Just kind of right below this -1. Come back down, bounce back up to the top. And it just runs. What's the shot of Philly? Oh. I mean, hey. What is the shot in Philly? I don't know. I don't think we really have a shot. I don't think there's really like a... Oh, if me and the boys go out, everyone's like, okay, this is how it goes. So like, they're like, oh, let's do a shot, let's do a shot. Normally it's me begging, right? Normally it's me like, guys, let's do a shot. Guys, let's do a shot. They're like, oh, no. I'm like, we'll do green tea shots. It's easy. You know, it tastes good. Green tea shots. And they're like, okay, fine. And then I go up to the bartender. Can I get 1 shot Casamigos, chilled, and 7 shots of Jose Cuervo, warm from the rack? Warm from the rack. Perfect. Walk up. This isn't green tea. This isn't green tea. What do we... Dude, don't worry. I got Casamigos. Boom. Hot Jose Cuervo to the dome. Gets the boys going. Absolutely gets the boys going. Fires them up. Fires the boys up. Speaking of fired up. I have done that before. No, normally it's tequila. But everybody hates that. In the summertime, there's nothing better than standing outside, you're at a bar in a beer garden or something. You're just drinking a nice double tequila soda with extra lime. Refreshing, hydrating, gets you where you want to be pretty quickly, right? Mezcal's better. I do like mezcal. John, have you ever had the worm? 95. You ever had the worm? What about the 800 bid? Little scoop and bounce. Feels kind of likely. 15 also feels kind of likely. We shall see. I do like the pull back to this 95 minus 2 and continuation higher. What's ES doing? Sounds like a prison question. So certain mezcals put a worm in the bottom of a bottle. It's like a common worm that you can find in it lives like in and around agave plants. And so you have to eat the worm. You know, like there's like sometimes you'll see liquor with like a scorpion in it. Something weird. Jackie. What up, what up? John Johnston knows about the worm, huh? There we go. Just kidding. I have seen the worm. But you don't eat the worm. Okay. Understood. Look at the 4-hour chart. Rounding bottom looks prized to blast at 30k. Let's take a look-see poo. All right, we're really messing this whole bidding thing up here, huh? We're really screwing the pooch. Also, don't get tequila all that often. Fair. Okay, I'm back in. Jamie. I mean, there is something nice in like. There is something kind of spiritual about a million beers, right? Just drinking a million beers. It's Friday night. You and the boys are out. Let's have a million beers, shall we? Right? Hard to beat it. Exactly. Like, you know? Maybe you're drinking, like, you know, maybe you're doing IPAs, okay? Instead of a million, let's do, like, 500,000 beers tonight, you know? Dude, I want this. Contradicting Jamie, I want this 800 fill, then I want the rip to the moon. Let's look at the 4-hour. Someone was calling out the 4-hour. I'm over 30, lol, a million beers sounds like the bloat and uncomfy. I'll tell you what. This is a new development in my life. But this is a new development where suddenly it's like 12:30 on a Friday night and I'm looking at my buddy. He's looking at me. We kind of have this like, uh-oh. We have this look. We've eaten, you know, I look at him and he goes, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." I feel terrible right now. I want to go home. I want to go to bed. That's new. Does sound kind of wrong. But, you know, I'm starting to hit that point in life where I'm like, you know, a good night's rest seems pretty cool right now, you know? I want to wake up and go to the farmer's market. Huh? What happened to a million beers? Unk. Hey now. Jamie. When do you trail your stop when you're winning? I typically move to break even at 50% take profit. And then if I'm looking for a larger trade in an eval, per se, I'll trail. Todd says, Liam is primed to be domesticated. Huh? How old are you, Liam? I had no idea you're a boomer. Whoa, 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 whoa. No boomer. Wait, relax. We're 27, which means I feel like I'm really close to death, but it's okay. Youngins don't know the pain of a real hangover. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We are rowdy today? Yeah, we are. It's Friday. Come on. Shake your fist at some skateboarders? Jamie, is that what you think America is? Is that your idea of how America functions? You drink less and they just get worse every decade? Yep. Hi, chat. Zeppa. Hello. No, that's your idea of old people? To be fair, if I think like an old British person, I think like the royal family. Alright, this bid's getting a little spooky. We're rolling over. Did we not fill? Okay, don't slap. I don't like how hard Delta rolled over, but we shall see. It's often the uncomfortable bid that gets paid. So, let's see it. Hot steppa zeppa, lemon peppa. Sorry. Y'all didn't need to hear that. That's my bad. Long 780. Wish you luck. Good luck, sir. All right. Little slap off the -2. Let's put in some volume up back above initial balance and rotate higher. I'm going to be quick to move break even here. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. If we sell off, we're going to sell off. So, got to do it right here, right now. If we get up to like 815, I'll move break even. I like the quick drop has a better odds at snapping back in your direction. Yes, but a close down here, a bad close is also bad news. We want a quick bid back up and then a close. Do not want to see us put volume in down here and close in and around our stop. I want to see us close back closer to IB. Close above 810 and I'm happy. But, you know, close above 810 and I'm, you know, as Jamie would say, I'm chuffed to bits. I'm chuffed to bits about that. A close in and around our stop and then continuation lower. All right. Catching a bounce. We need to break this prior high. 810, really. I want to see us above 810. Do it. Do it. Stop break even. Want that wick now. Okay, catching a little bid, catching a bid. Get over this 810 level. There we go. Over 810. Good close. Catching the bid. All right. Yup. In the last minute of the candle. Boom. All right. Move to break even. Back to IB. Oh, okay. Catching a bid. Delta picking up. I want a strong close. I want to close up here above 15. Close above 15 for me. Close above 15 for me. Do it. Do it. $15 seconds. You're going the wrong way. All right, so now the test. Now the test, gentlemen, is getting back above initial balance. If we get back above initial balance, we are golden. If we don't, it looks like we'll get stopped out break even. ATR down to 49, so we're in that weird spot where we're not getting as much volatility and follow through as we, like, you know, we size down, but we're very close to where we would size back up, so this could take a while, huh? Buying slowed down. Delta, kind of a divergence here. Just getting bid back up. I like the push. I like the wick lower. I like the failure to take out the low. I like the failure to even trade 800, obviously. And next step is a closure back above initial balance. And continuation. We shall see. We shall see. Gonna close above 820. Yeah, it's got to close above 820. Absolutely has to close above 820. There's the push in IB. Little bit of a rejection off of it, back into 1510, and then continuation. Fine by me. But I want to see a strong close above initial balance. There's that rejection. We're reading it like a book right now. So now go back up. Go back up. See? Okay, look at that. Little rejection off IB, back down to 1510. All right, now we continue higher. Come on. Not getting any follow through here. But that being said, hey, sitting in a break-even trade for 5 minutes, with that being the worst case scenario, is a lot better than sitting in drawdown, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Let's see here. Does it reject IB, or do we continue higher? I do think if we continue higher, that, you know, a quick sweep of these highs and coming into the overnight, yeah, into the overnight high is totally possible. But, that being said, so far, just rejecting off of IBH. We shall see. There we go. 2 minutes left in the candle. Want to see a strong close here. Strong close would be absolutely lovely. A green close, a strong close, somewhere up near and or above initial balance. Mwah, chef's kiss. It's gotta get past 820. Blew your fun today? Sorry to hear it. Fah, indeed. Ginger, what's up? What up, what up, what up? Happy Friday. There's another attempt at it. Okay. See buyer step in. Kind of getting absorbed a little bit. Delta's still growing. Do they want it? Do they want it? This is really where, I mean, it's the last chance for buyers here. They either step in now or they give up. Do they want it? I want it. Okay, last minute of the candle. Wonder if this trade can stay open for the whole stream. All right, last minute, pushing above 20. Love to see it. Love to see it. Just got to stay up here. Close above. Close above. Yup, there we go. There we go. Close above initial balance. Use initial balance as defense, right? Use initial balance as a support level. You know, we break above, quick snap below, and continuation higher would be lovely. Let's see it. There's 30 points. There's 35 points. 34 points. I'm lying. Great candle close. Great candle close. Long 817. Very nice, sir. Very nice, sir. Give them hell. Up into the +2 standard deviation. That being said, we are currently angled lower. So if we put in volume up here, we will shift the standard deviation curve positive and gives us more room to the upside, hopefully. Ripping a bit. Mantis, what up, what up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Do it. Do it. Gotta love the uppies on a Friday. Yeah, yeah. Do I use the standard deviations to place my targets? No. I only use them for entries. My standard deviations are simply 50 points or 25 points based on micros, just because I'm trading accounts with consistency. So, you know, shooting for $500 typically. That being said, on this account, $600 will adhere to the 20% consistency rule with the $3,000 target. So expecting, if we take out 50 off of the 800 bounce, expecting a quick surge into high of day, a bit of volume to come in and push us up higher, hopefully get filled in the process, right? Yeah, the standard deviations, mostly what it's for is the idea of keeping the stop out of the way. The idea is, you know, I'm sizing based on ATR, that, you know, so ATR below 40 using a mini, but if ATR is above 40 using 5 micros instead, right, that gives me more run out. Instead of 12.5 points as a stop, I now get 25. And using the standard deviations to size pullbacks typically means instead of entering a period initial balance, I'm looking at a, you know, an 800 bid. I would have gotten wrecked if I got, you know, if I took the long here, I'm wrecked. But bidding the -2 standard deviation, generally, it's a bit scary, but it puts me out of harm's way. If we're going to get the reversal, my stop is in a safer spot. That's the mentality about it. It's mostly just protecting the stops, really. It's avoiding getting stopped out. Making money's cool. Stopped break even is cool. Losing money, that ain't cool. That ain't cool one bit. Rejection up here kind of stinks. Closure below IB kind of stinks. Didn't even get the 50 points, so not enough follow through. Might get stopped out. Let's see what ES did. I'm curious. ES looking like it wants to die, so that ain't helping. That ain't helping. That ain't helping one bit. We got 43 points. 43 points and immediately got slapped back down. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Well, no continuation to the highs. Looks like she wants to roll over. 19 points. Hey, there you go. GG's. Yeah. Standard deviation channels flattened out. +2 to -2. Buyers just gave up, huh? Buyers just gave up. Started getting absorbed on the way up. Broke above initial balance. And just stopped. Unlucky. Happens. Happens. Yeah, John, there's a lot of I mean, standard deviation and like probabilistic outcomes is I don't know. I think one of the only, like, we'll call it a mathematical edge, right? But like one of the only easy to calculate offhand mathematical edges that you can come up with on the retail side, so to speak, right? Like, I don't know, you can build a system, but just, you know, using standard deviation to increase your probabilities. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. What do you do to set stop loss and take profit in group mode on Tradeify? Oscar, if you are using multiple accounts in the group trader, you are not able to use the ATM. Group mode does not exist. It stinks. It stinks. It stinks. Right now I am trading one account, Just one Tradeify Lightning funded account. 5-minute chart going into range mode. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Closure here is not horrible for continuation higher. Quick bounce. Quite unlucky. We'll see. What do I use to copy trade? If I am copy trading, I use the group trader, but you cannot use brackets. So these automatic brackets, can't use them. You have to manually set and stop. Base hits, 10 to 20 point trade. If ATR was below 40, I would be looking for 25 points. That being said, with ATR above 40, granted not by very much, that might be the reason we didn't get the follow through we wanted, right? I typically look for 50 points. 2 to 1. That's my system. That's how I do it. Helps me protect my stop loss, give myself more run out. Yeah, until we hit the -2 standard deviation aggressively, can trend in a channel. Yeah. You have to manually set an order and then stop, placed on your take profit, and after getting filled, gotta manually, yep, kill a stop. Exactly, it stinks. Yeah, so like, you know, if you manually set it and they get filled and you hit your take profit, your stop loss will still be sitting there, so you gotta exit all button. Gentlemen, how are we doing on the like button? I want to run a giveaway today. It's Friday. We gotta work on this. We gotta do a little bit of work here. You gotta give me a reason to run a giveaway for you. We gotta get some life in here. Yes, Ryan. Ryan, add me on Discord. You got like Venmo or Cash App or Zelle or something? I'll shoot you 100 and you can run it on the tables in Vegas for me. Heard. Ryan, I'm good for it. We can shake on it. Deal, sir. Help Liam help us. True. Yeah, please take a video. Please take a video. We'll show it on stream Monday or whenever you get back. We could get Matt to pick red or black. We could ask Matt what he thinks. Red or black? Throwing oranges at myself, huh? He does have the golden touch. All right, let me hit him on Discord. All right. Less chance of a green cuckage. Bellagio single zero. Is the Bellagio the only place that has the single zero? Or are there multiple? I'm assuming there's multiple spots, right? With single zero. I live like near AC, so the only place by me, like there's some spots in PA you can play and some spots in AC, and I don't think anybody has single zero. Like I don't think there's a single zero table anywhere. Smaller, dingy spots on the strip. Just know where the Bellagio one is. Yeah. Ryan, when you going up there? You flying in today? At the Aria, maybe. Heading out in a few hours. Gotcha. All right, Matt has been asked. We shall see. Get back to you on that. I'll tell you what. As somebody who, like, I mean, right? We all understand the similarities between, like, you can use. Yeah, really. He's gonna say put it on bubble caps. Absolutely. There is. What's the best time frame to trade? It's up to you. Depends how many points you're looking for. Depends how large a size you're trading. I like the 5 minute. 5 minutes pretty standard for beginners. Pretty easy to understand. Number one, inverse quant. Yeah, dude, I like his emojis. I like his emojis, man. As somebody like right, we all can understand the comparisons of, like, I don't know. There's a lot of similarities to gambling and trading. Like, people clearly understand the similarities, right? Like, risk of ruin, consecutive losses, risk versus account size. You know, like the idea of, like, you know, you can draw a lot of similarities. That being said, when I'm sitting at the charts, I can do certain things to potentially increase my likelihood of a successful trade. When I'm at the roulette table and I'm betting red and black, I have no control. And I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it for that reason. Like, I don't know. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Knowing I'm going to sit there and probably lose all my money. It's fun. I'll have a good time. I only bring, you know, whatever I'm willing to lose, but the lack of control over what I'm doing. And for that reason, I like poker a lot. Like, you know, I love poker. I'll play poker if I'm there, but sitting in the poker room is a lot different than, you know, ripping it up at the tables. Liam, if you could choose one and just one prop account to trade on and try to get your first payout, what would it be and why? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. That's why you like it. You can relinquish all control for a few days. It's kind of nice. True. I guess, yeah, on the flip side. All right. Pinned link in chat. Check it out. Pinned link in chat. We'll go over some of the stuff. So, let's see here. Not only to get a beautiful picture of my face, also, this is gross. What is this? Quintuple bottom again? Now we're quintuple bottoming. All right. Prop firm quiz. Pinned link in chat. Let's do it. Ginger says, if you could choose one prop, try to get your first payout, what would it be and why? All right. Brand new to futures trading? No, you have some experience, right? Have not passed an evaluation before, so I'm assuming you understand futures, you're new to props. Do you want to skip the evaluation? Probably not. Probably not if you're new. Fastest payout, even in one day? Probably not if you're new. Want to trade? Want the rules to fit you better? Makes more sense if you're trying to get that first payout, right? Okay. Only want end-of-day drawdown? I think end-of-day drawdown makes it a lot easier to deal with, especially as a newbie. Trading small size, getting through the evaluation process, getting into a funded account, and doing so relatively cheap with not much upfront cost. So I like it. All right. Daily payout? We don't need a daily payout. Daily access to profit? Couple winning days? I think it's very manageable to have 5 winning days, right? Payout speed? Who really cares? We just want to get that payout. Repeat one setup. Want to trade it across accounts? Building consistent style? Still trying to build it? Makes some sense. There you go. Tradeify Select 50. So, what do you get with the Tradeify Select 50? Lucid Flex, I agree. Lucid Flex, and I would say Tradeify Select are probably your best two. We can take a look at them. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? Hello? There we go. So, here's the Tradeify Select. $100. Looking to make $3,000. $2,000 worth of drawdown. It's a decent ratio. 40% consistency rule in the evaluation. So that will require 3 days. $100. Will require a minimum of 3 days in the evaluation stage. When you move to funded, 5 days, $3,000. That's your target. No consistency rule is nice. No daily loss limit. Max drawdown $2,000. Okay? You can either go flex or daily, depending on how you want to do it. Probably teacher bubble crabs. Alright, let's take a look at Lucid. Lucid Flex. I like the Lucid Flex as well. Let's take a look at those. Okay, let's not watch that. Ads. Get that out of my face. Lucid Flex. Lucid Flex 50. Can either toggle on or off the daily loss limit. Same deal, except for you get a 50% consistency roll. 2,000 max, 3,000 target. Same size contracts. No activation account fee, so that's nice. Funded rules. You do have a daily loss limit. So, either one of those, I would say Tradeify Select or the Lucid Flex, both 50k, are pretty good entry. I understand what I'm doing, but I want to get that payout, take my time, do it slow, do it right. Both great options. If you guys are new and you have questions, tbm.gg/Liam, pinned link in the chat. Check it out. Tons of resources over there. Hop in the Discord, ask questions. Still of craps the most. Trying to get the girlfriend interested in it. There is no better feeling. There is no better feeling than when either you or your buddy, you're all around the craps table, and they're rolling or you're rolling, and it just starts stacking. And you let it ride, and it starts building. There's money on the table. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's a fun game. Very fun game. Ginger, of course. It's one of the only games where it's like it's not me versus this casino, really. It's like us versus the casino. So it's fun to hop in there and have everybody, everybody trying to take the casino's money. Fun time. Yeah, Tradeify Select is essentially their flex plan, kind of the same as the Lucid Flex. Yes. Yes. So, this is gross. This is gross. Get long. Get 43 points, looking for 50 or 60. Comes back down, stops us out, and we get the good old Caterpillar. The good old sideways death range wicking garbage trash. Quintuple bottom. Love that feeling about playing ball hockey. You play deck or like... What do you play? I played hockey for a long time. I played ice and deck. It's pretty nasty too. Do I look like I played hockey? I feel like I look like I played hockey. Sometimes I get lacrosse. The neck. Alright, whoa. You know, it was like the first stream I was live. Literally like day one. I'm like shaking in my boots, right? I don't know how to do this yet. I don't know how to talk to you guys. I'm like freaking out. It's day one. And I'm sitting here. My shoulders are destroyed as well. It's bad. And I'm sitting here. And like the 10th comment I read is, damn, he's got a thick neck. I was like, what? I did not know how to process that. Day one. Went to high school with Keith Kincaid. That's sweet. Yeah, literally day one of streaming, someone's like, damn, this guy's got a thick neck. I was like, cool, what are we doing? That boy thick. Looking back, you know what? I think it's a compliment. But in the moment, I was like, I read that one out loud. I was like, what are we doing? There it is. There it is. There it is, Logic. There it is. Knew that was coming. True. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I can handle you guys. I can handle you guys. That's rowdy. That's rough. That's tough, man. If we get wicked out on this quadruple crap here and we push up to 60, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh yeah, you need thick skin for sure. But at the same time, I don't know, this community's pretty sick. Y'all are chill. Y'all are pretty cool. So far, it's been sweet. Been loving it. And it gives me something to do. We can yap about accounts. We can yap about hockey, whatever, roulette, when I'm staring at this absolute garbage. So, yeah, chat's pretty sweet. Plus, I got Ryan here defending my honor. Shout out Ryan. There it is. There it is. August price action has never been great. I feel like this summer has been wildly different than the typical summer price action, right? That we always talk about. Normally it's like sideways chop, a lot of consolidation, then a little bit of, you know, you'll get a move and then it'll go sideways. I don't know, this summer's a little crazy. Oh, it's long. It's long. Yeah, volatile summer. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of volatility. I mean, looking at the daily, what the hell? Daily looks borderline insane. We'll pull it up again. I just like looking at it. I mean, looks all right. Have you guys seen the guy on Instagram? He's like, he posts once a day. Posts once a day. It's like, I think today's day 8. Today is day 8 of holding until all-time highs. He got long 7 contracts off of 27,250. He got long here with 7 contracts in a personal account, and he's holding it right now. Have you guys seen that Instagram account? That shit is crazy. Insane. Sorry, language. Yeah, he's long 7 contracts from 27,250. Just letting it ride. Is his name Leopold? No, Leopold was long 29,241 and got liquidated 27,250. Last I checked on the big move up, so he's probably like $320,000 in the money right now. Let's pull out the calc. Let's pull out the handy dandy calc, shall we? Calc. Let's get the calc out. Yeah, Leopold, it's the same fund. He just got he got 400 mil in new investing, and he still owns all his private investments. So like he has a large stake in Anthropic. So when that IPOs, he's making $1 billion. It's just, you know, his 43 billion is gone. All right. Let's see. 27,250, where are we at now? 29,800. So 2,600. Call it 2,600 points. That's where he's at. Sitting $364,000 in profit. Gnarly. Gnarly stuff. Hold until all-time highs. I mean, hey, gentlemen. On the 29th, we put this magical little box up here. That's all I'm saying. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, I guess, huh? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Maybe it's my account. Maybe it's a burner. No, I'll be honest. If I was up $364,000 right now, I would not be, I'd be, like, banging my head into the wall in the back corner, like having heart palpitations, freaking out. I get antsy when I'm floating $250 in profit. 360 grand in profit? I'm losing my mind. Speaking about losing our minds, this is fun. Is this one of those, magical things here? Is this one of those beautiful little, What's that mean? Chat, what's this mean? I don't know. Bull flag. Logic. Dinosaur. Oh my gosh, hold up. Wait a sec. Chat, are you seeing this? Chat, are you seeing this? Hold up. Hold the phone. Chat, are you seeing what I'm seeing here? Are you seeing this, chat? Chat, that's a stegosaurus. That's a stegosaurus. And the tail, too? Oh my gosh. The classic Stegosaurus pattern, right? 100% Stegosaurus? That's what I'm saying. So what does this mean? Let's ask chat. Let's ask chat. Let's ask chat, shall we? Mr. GPT, please elaborate. I am trading the 5-minute... And this was the day he lost his mind. I am oh, okay. I am trading the 5-minute NQ chart, and I have identified a Stegosaurus handle pattern. Is this bullish or bearish? All right, here we go. Here we go. If by Stegosaurus candle pattern you literally mean a candle that resembles the back of a Stegosaurus, lots of spikes and triangular peaks. Is it occurring at VWAP? No. At previous day high or low? Let's look. Stego pattern, where? Stego pattern is, yeah, previous day high. I would say we're basically standing on previous... Stego's standing on previous day high. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It is standing on the previous day high. Okay. Major liquidity level. Is there absorption by the sellers? I would say there's some absorption up here, yeah. You know what? Here. We gotta get a screenshot here. We gotta investigate further. Alright? There we go. There's a picture, sir. Alright, it's working. That's actually a pretty interesting structure. I totally see the Stegosaurus candlesticks. My read. Looks more like a descending triangle than a bullish continuation. Why I lean bearish. The classic exhaustion behavior. One might say the Stegosaurus looks exhausted. Boys. Alright, we figured it out. I think we figured it out. This is its tongue. This is the tongue of the Stegosaurus. Alright, we need to... Hold up, chat. I'm sorry. We gotta remove all this junk. Alright, it's gone. This is what happens when we get stopped break even after 43 points of run up, and then chop directly sideways for an hour and a half. The fact that ChatGPT actually was like, yeah, no, I see a Stegosaurus, pretty sick, I can't lie. It's got a bowl hanging out of its mouth. Jaws. What's up, brother? Do you see Jamie leaked my videos? I sent Jamie some videos last night, and he leaked them this morning. It's got a bowl. Yeah, man. Feels bad. Jaws didn't leak anything. Jaws didn't leak anything, Ryan. No, nothing at all. Smooth Blues. Liam, how do you trade the market when it's sideways for the last 50 minutes? I don't. I draw a Stegosaurus. To be fair, we're getting some extension now, so seller stepping in looks rangy to me. It's stuck its tongue out for thirst. Exactly. Did Jamie decide on our poison yet? Austin. What up, what up, what up? Oh. Did he decide on our poison? No. But some poison was talked about. One of the options was a dollop of mayo in Jägermeister with steak sauce on top. So, not looking too good for us. Not looking too good for us. Yeah, right, Jaws? What is that? That sounds diabolical. All right, well, we're dumping. Lot of selling coming in. Delta just rolling over. Sellers stepping on it. Remember, we have to do 2 shots? Yeah, that is your bad, dude. This whole thing is your bad. It was between me and you. And you were like, oh, let's get Jamie in here. And then he smokes us both. All right? I'm contractually not allowed to complain about this. Right? But, man. Red coat revenge. Down to VWAP? Wild. Well, anybody that caught that short, GG's. Yeah, Jaws, what you're long here? $690 Omega bid. Short from 32K. Very nice, sir. Personal all-time highs. Only Logic has hit those levels. Nobody else has. $690 Omega bid level. Chat, shall we do some of the Fibonacci sequencing? Shall we? Little fib on there. Hey man, how's your day going? It's going. It's going. We got 43 points of run up, break even, pump. I mean, this is the golden zone, right? The golden pocket. I just don't want to catch this thing, man. Catching this feels no good. I don't like that. ES breaking through VWAP. And Q holding VWAP. Do we get the VWAP bounce is the question. Yo, Jaws, are you long right now? 690? Did you just catch this thing? Are you him? That's wild. Ah. New pattern just dropped. Look at Discord. On it. New pattern. Ah. Yeah, I see it. Am I also from Austin? No, sir. I am from Jersey. Jersey, baby. Yes. I see that pattern as well. Packing the bowl. Have I taken a single trade? Well, sir, what you can do is you can use the eyes you have. You can use the eyes you have They're sitting right here on your head. You can look at the screen, and if you do so, you would see some trade lines. 2 break-even trades. Got 43 points in the money here. Took 5 points to draw down, stop break-even. Stop break-even on a quick pullback on this, this candle, and then continued higher. Pattern looks like you ate something bad. Yeah, if you're not in the Discord, go in general chat. Mr. Nas drew a beautiful pattern. A beautiful pattern. Relonged. What a slap, huh? Anybody short right now? Anybody catch this? Anybody omega short as we speak? Have you tried TradeC? Trying to figure out what to use, what rhythmic to use? I have not used TradeC. Tex and I are always short, even if we aren't trading. True. I was going to say, Jaws was on TradeC last night, right? I think it's the first I've seen him on there. He's probably the better guy to ask than me. Don't click market sell right now. Yeah? Down into IBL? Down into VWAP? Down into IBL? Missed by 4 points. Limit was 859. Very sad. That's gross. 8... Oh. Oh. That's gross. Sorry to hear that. We're going to 27K today? I don't know about that, but... Yeah, you're using TradeC now. Only 1 day in. Fair enough. Fair enough. What I would like to see is... Yeah. I see that, Jaws. What I would like to see here is some support, close higher, bounce and continuation, continue either to kind of build up into the top of this range again, or like a nice V bottom up to the highs. I don't know if we get to the highs, but if we get a nice reaction down here, good close, nice green candle, quick pullback, and a little bit of a continuation higher, might be on the cards. So I'm waiting, watching, see if we get a VWAP bounce. See if we get a nice little bounce off of VWAP here. Previous, actually this was like yesterday's initial balance, was it? Yesterday's IBH? Yeah. Prior day, initial balance high. Bounced it. I want 868. $868. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We'll see here. We shall see. Point of control, VWAP. We got a lot of stuff going on down here. We got a lot of stuff going on down here. Prior low. Right? Like we're looking at prior low, VWAP, point of control, 61.8 fib, 50% fib, golden zone. Nice little bounce out of this. Could be nice. So far, catching a bounce. Okay, point of control flipping MNQ. That's cool. Point of control already, it has been down here in NQ. Quick bounce, quick bounce. Depending on how this candle closes, we might take a risky stab at this thing. We might take a stab at this thing long. Want to see it close with strength and play it back up, you know. Back up into 70, perchance. Perchance. Let's see. Okay. Channel is trending positively. Close up here, retest point of control, and then rips. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's sitting at 711. 711 VWAP at 700. Okay. Should have longed lower. Let's nab the let's nab this. Let's try that. Let's try the VWAP 700 level. Little point of control, little VWAP, bang, continuation. Let's see. Point of control is probably a better entry, but VWAP on NQ sitting right below it, so if we're going to have a reason to come down to 710, right, why not 700? Not looking at MNQ's point of control or VWAP, because that's kind of irrelevant. Looking at its parent, the E-mini, Nasdaq 100. Let's see, do we get it? Do we get it? Maybe not. Maybe it just wants to rip. Strong V-shaped recovery might not give us the fill here. Nope. She's off to the races. Okay. Point of control on MNQ turned out. That would have been it. Interesting. Why not 720? True. So that is MNQ's point of control, I think. 720 something? Yeah. When looking at like point of control for a bounce or VWAP for a bounce, I always look at NQ, because at the end of the day, MNQ is following what the NQ is doing. So 720 sitting above point of control. So if we get a point of control bounce, I'm taking drawdown. That being said, if we get a point of control bounce, VWAP sitting right below it at 700, big round number, also taking drawdown. So, you know, with key levels below my entry, I rather use these levels as support instead of entering above them and being in, you know, drawdown. That's my thinking there, sir. One-way rip back to the high would be all time, but I doubt it. Probably chops like an MF. Yeah, man. Hey. We shall see. $710 is also the 50% of the range. So 710, point of control, 50% of the range. Makes sense for this to be the spot where it bounces. Just want to protect that stop. Protect that stop loss. And once again, we're going to go for... I'm going to front run 700 by a point. We're going to go 701. If it comes down. I doubt it will. Front run 700 by a point. And 61. Looking for 60. Still in an uptrend. Draw. Yeah, bottom to top, exactly. Ryan. Tradeify is backwards, right? So looking for the, right, if we draw, you're going to see this, you're going to be like, what the hell? If we draw bottom to top on Tradeify, the 61.8 is above the 38. Obviously, a 38%. This would be the 38%. The 61% would be here. Tradeify is just backwards for some reason. I agree 0 should be at the low, but like ignoring 0 and 100, these middle numbers are correct if you draw it top. You know what I mean? You have to draw it like inverse for these middle numbers. The 100 and the 0 are, yes, definitely wrong. You see what I'm saying? Okay, well, we're just ripping. But for the 61.8 and the 30 and, you know, all that good stuff, super weird. Am I wrong? Am I misunderstanding the fibs? No matter the direction, but generally use it. Just use one. It's incorrect. Yeah. Okay, well, it's catching a bid. Catching a bid. Get that fib off my screen. Catching a bid. Point of control flipped in MNQ. Probably not an NQ. Actually, don't like that. All right, now, I mean, 700 is still the bid. Gentlemen, I am going to leave this order on, because why not? Give me 1 second and get up, run, use the restroom. Leave my orders on. I will be right back. Can't lie. That was one of those trips to the bathroom where you're like, okay, I'm going to come back. There's going to be a crazy wick. It's going to fill me. I'm only going to take 1 point of drawdown, and we're going to be in profit. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Chat, I was wrong. 710 now, -2. I'm gonna move this up. SUV, that is insanity. Get a wireless headset so you can talk to us while you're in the bathroom. I'll think about it. I'll consider that. Yeah, I'll consider it. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Freaking me out. Did you mute? Yeah, you muted, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Lost sound, BRB. Well, good luck with that. MM's gone. Gonna sell this as if I'm not about to DCA. Add until it works. Okay. Audio's fine. See? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good shout. All right. Ryan's showing me a real fib. Okay, so maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I just don't know fib ball, huh? Yeah, I just don't know fib ball, man. It's not a fib guy. So 61 is supposed to be above the 50. Okay. I've been led astray, chat. Lost $900, made it all back, even $100 in profit, done for the day, so stressful. Investor, lock yourself out, my brother. Go into the weekend green and happy. The possibility is real. Hey, record shows I got a little something going on up in here, so... I don't really know what it is. No official diagnosis, but... Something happened. Something happened up in the old brain. Yeah, investor. GG's, way to make it back, but, Jaws says, not muted. Think your stream's behind by, 2 minutes there, Mr. Jaws. Yeah, late to the party, bro. Come on. Late to the party. How are the likes doing, gentlemen? Ew. Gross. Oh, well, there's the bounce, huh? I'm working, my bad, fam. True. True. Jaws is working. You're right. Jaws is working. And by working, he means DCAing into a massive long position. Working. I mean, I guess technically I'm working as well, right? Like, I don't... Missed the bounce because you were looking to book a haircut with the barber? Oof. Oof. That stinks. Dude, my barber, I have to book a haircut, like, almost 2 weeks in advance, and it absolutely bothers me so much. Anybody else have a barber that does that? I mean, Just a thought. Trying to go into this weekend a quintillionaire, son. Okay. Haircut. Yeah, dude. Yep. Then you gotta tip them also. It's like, bro. They make good money. Barber had a kid. He bumped his prices from 70 to 80. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Supercuts used to be 15. True. Can't afford those kind of haircuts. Same day walk-in. Jaws, my barber's 60. I toss him a smooth 20 on top. I pay 80. Yeah, see? 60 plus 20 tip. Exactly. Yep. Same here. Yo, did we go to the same barber? What's going on? Who cuts your hair? You fly up to Jersey to get your hair cut? $35, no tip. Tip 10 because you're the dog. Because that's the dog. He goes by Dirty Bird? Okay, well, Dirty Bird does not cut my hair. Dirty Bird does not cut my hair. I don't know about Dirty Bird. Sounds pretty sweet, though. How often do you guys get your hair cut? On a 3-week schedule? I'm like 2 months. I'm bad about it. Jaws, do you go to a, Jaws, are you sure you don't go to a salon? 2 months? Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's bad. I show up and he's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, my bad. It's $80 though. I ain't trying to burn $80 a month. Jaws, you go to a salon? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Polish salon in New York City. Only place you went to like 3 years ago? Yeah, as a kid I went to a salon too. Yeah. Sounds like someone's jealous of Jaws' hair. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Nah, I get my hair cut by a, used to get my hair cut by a decrepit old South Philly Italian man. And he lived above his tiny little studio in South Philly. Not anymore, but he did it for 35. He was old school though. Did his handshake? Nah, he's like low-key kind of jacked. I think dude's on enough TRT to like kill a horse. Like he's like jacked, old South Philly, pretty sweet guy. But I grew my hair out. And I went in there and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about leaving it long. And he looked at me and he shook his head and he just went, no. And I was like, what? He was like, no, we're not doing that. I was like, what do you mean we're not doing that? And he cut my hair short. I was like, are you kidding me? All right, we just missed this whole thing. Literally, Rocky's old trainer. Literally, same vibes. He was like, no, you're not long hair. Nope. It's like, what about flow? Killed my long, by the way. Up 50 from where you were earlier after all of that. Last trade of the day. Unnecessary stop on the way down. Made it on the way back up. Very nice, sir. I mean, 38. We're trying to bid, but the bid ain't bidding. Telling your barber that you're growing it out is like telling your bartender that you're going sober. True. Yeah, I don't think he rocked with it. Todd, luckily no. Cool dude though. Now I go to a local spot that all the Flyers actually get their hair cut there. So, looking for some flow. That's the spot to go for me. Whoa, did I just give him a slogan? Looking for some flow. That's the spot to go. I think if you have a bartender, you're probably not getting sober. Also true. Yeah, true, Nicholas. True. True. Where do you get your drinks? Oh, I have a bartender. Yeah, you know, being a regular at the bar. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Just try to stay away from that. Try to stay away from that. Okay, approaching the -2. Do we catch a bid? Watch it just dump. Okay, caught the bid. See if we get a reaction. -2 in play, finally. See if we get a reaction here. Again, want to see, we're in the 3rd minute of this candle. Really want to see it just kind of bid up and wick lower on the last minute here. So we'll see what kind of reaction we get. Do not want to close at our entry. Certainly do not. I've been a regular before. It's nice. If you go to a bar in Austin called Sammy's Boat, you have a plaque on the outside bar. That's gnarly. Literally. If I'm in Austin, I will 100% be looking for the plaque. Jaws, I'll join you. We'll go together. That's crazy. Makes sense. Across the street from the office. All right. Want to see us get above the -1 here and continue back up to 95. -2 to +2. Let's get it. Working very hard, obviously. True. True. Don't like this. Don't want to see us roll over. Honestly, I don't want to see us back at my entry. 10 seconds left in this candle. A little sketchy. Bit of a sketchy close. Delta's still falling. Bit of a Delta divergence. Delta now higher than it was on this leg up earlier. 8 beers used to be easy. Yeah. Longs got trailed out. Lived in Austin. $3 pitchers. Woo! What am I looking for? Like a confirmation? Sir, in a trending direction, look for a bid off of the -2 standard deviation and continuation to the +2 standard deviation, hopefully, in accordance with said trend. On the 22-tick range chart, 22-tick range, standard deviations being projected on a 100 look-back linear regression. All right. If we reject and fall back and set a new lower wick, I'm out. Happy to move break even here. Again, a little early. We're not at 25 points of profit, but don't want it to set a higher wick and absolutely plummet. So the old 6th Street. Oh, I've Listen, I think every non-Austinite that, like, you know, I mean, we've all heard of 6th Street, so I understand. All right, let's see if we get... Okay, back down to the -1. See if we get a bounce and continuation, or... Okay, good bounce off the -1. I like it. Oh. Oh. A bounce off of that. Closing. Yeah, that's great. Love that. See if we get some continuation higher, shall we? Yup. Continuing to make higher highs so far on the 22-tick range chart. That's good news. Do we get the continuation we've been desperately wanting, or do we get chopped up and stop to break even? ATR is only 42, so in reality, this should have been a... well, we're right on the edge of minis versus micros half size. Micros might kick us in the butt, because we did get 25 points there. Oh, did we get 25 points? Nope, we would have just missed it, actually. Yeah, this is not what I want. So, happy to move break even. This looks horrible for continuation higher. This disgusting wick. If we put in a low here, get me out. Absolutely no follow through. It's been brutal. Move that back to our actual number here. Absolutely no follow through, man. Disgusting. It's trying. And it's not trying anymore. Well. Oh, come on. Just take us out already. Come on. End my misery. Little reverse psychology. What was that spread? What was that? What is that slippage? What the heck? Now it pumps. Don't do it to us. Yeah, I don't like this close. Happy to be out of this trade. Final 15 seconds of this candle. Do not like this close. This is quite gross. Took the stab. Got a bit of a reaction. Absolutely no follow-through. Dirty close. Dirty close. Got trailed out, yeah. Stream's flying by. Top of the hour. Top of the hour here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm seeing red. Seller stepping in. Absolutely no follow-through, man. Absolutely no follow-through. Hate to see it. Do we just flip this short? Nasty reaction on that wick. Good break even. I'll tell you that. Very good break even. We would have been in some hurt here. Passed it. Whoop. Hey, GG's. Yo, what? Still? What are they protesting outside the office? Are they protesting or are they celebrating? What am I looking at here? That last 10 bucks is always savage. Yeah, man. Now does it do it? Would we have been stopped out here? We entered at 41. Stop would have been at 16. Oh, we'd still be alive. Have an epic weekend? Yeah, you as well, brother. Appreciate you hanging out. Do we just re-enter here? Is that what this is, I think it's just, we're just gonna re-enter at that same level. Like a crazy person. Silencio, por favor. I agree. Tranquilo, tranquilo, way. Silencio. What do we think? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Labor reform. Not selling land to foreigners after it burnt down. Tranquilo. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Do we just chop down here again? Are we just gonna... a little dirty chop? Oh, we missed it. Yeah, true. They need to run the sim liquidity. True. True, little sim liquidity sweep. Feel like the stream's being targeted. They're watching. Alright, well now I don't know how I feel about just retaking this entry. Now I'm a little spooked, I can't lie. Are we entering Chop City? Is that what's happening? Okay, we got filled on 2. Hello? Partial fill? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. Partial fill? Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey! 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 Excuse me. Yo! 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 Bro, they're watching. Partial fill. Yo, come on. Come on. Yo! 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 No, 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 no. Nah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Not like this. Not like this. What are we doing? Bro. Todd Lewis, did you just say one lot? Excuse me? Todd, you're hurting my feelings, man. We got a partial fill. We still got 3 just chilling. All right, do we just do a little? Yeah, 3. Only filled 2. Do we do a little something like this? Little? Nah. All right, this is what we do. Since we only got filled on 2. Since we only got filled on 2, we're hunting. We're hunting. We're hunting for it. 41, 200 pointer. Oh no, that's a 100 pointer. A little 100 pointer. I could add to the position. That is true. That is true. Well, this is not the plan, but we're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it anyway. Move it up to 880. Yeah, high of day. Little pop of the high of day. I mean, dude, why not 980? Let's get crazy. Let's see. We're long 2 minis. So what's the dollar value per point on 2 minis? 1/5. So it's $4 a point. $4 a point. 30K, have some conviction. $4 a point. Or micros, my bad. Yeah, micros. I said minis. You were correct. I said minis, though. I said minis, meant micros. Alright, 150 points, and our new target's 150 points. So, $891. I believe. Do you believe? I like how we get stopped break even because we're not getting follow through. Protected ourselves, actually. Break even after 43 points, didn't get the follow through. Break even, didn't get the follow through. Get filled. Looks pretty good. Only 2 contracts, now we're looking for 150 points. What? Well, if we get the follow through now, hey. And ATR's down below 40, so I should actually be in minis. Yuck. Inflation now might be half a latte. Half size on the half size, let go. True. True. Yeah, when you're not getting follow through, you just go half size on the half size. And then beg for the most follow through physically possible all the way back through high of day. And through the overnight session high. Alright. Well, we're in it. We're in it. Does Sweaty use 2 micros? Yeah, 2 or 3, I think. Quick. Quick. Alright. Tell me if I did this right. Right? Very good. Very good. All right, well, that's 61.8. Boom. 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 All right, I like it. I like it. Well, this trade's going to take 2.5 hours, I think. Maybe by end of day, we'll get somewhere here. I think on Tradeify you can turn it into a ray. You can go. Oh, that's not cool. You can do one of these bad boys. Yeah. This chart feels very busy. Tell you what, 2 micros is pretty chill. Very relaxing. It's trying to justify its existence. 0 should be from the pre-market low. So is the good fib is like here to here. We're talking this. Oh, okay. We're talking big boy fibs. Yeah. Oh, pre-market? $620. I guess this is technically the quote-unquote 630 low. Oh, start of Globex to New York Open. Okay. Cool. So I was right. He was right. I mean, do we add? Kind of a sketchy spot, but hey. Are we back? Chop's killer today? Yeah, it's been killer the last couple days. Hoping top of the hour brings buyers back in, but we'll see. We'll see if they show up or not. Too much dilly-dallying? Absolutely. Lots of dilly-dallying. Really. The most dilly-dallying, if I'm being honest. Alright, technically, I think this somewhat resembles what our original entry, take profit, stop loss would be, I think. End of day will be big when they have to settle the options. Yeah, absolutely. That is true. Good ad. Sweaty may be onto something. Oh, let's leave it for now. Want a little bit more juice before I, actually, I don't know. Maybe it rolls over? We'll see. That's what happened last time we kind of got rejected up at this, like, 755 level. Interesting. Buyers coming back a little bit. Still delta divergence. Sweaty's dialed in. Yeah, that guy sees things I can't even comprehend. That guy is wild. Let it prove itself. All right, we're really dilly-dallying now, though. We're, come on. Where'd buyers go? Where'd buyers go? He's the little boy in Sixth Sense. Hey, classic Philly movie. Classic Philly movie. Sorry, Dilly, that was low-hanging fruit. True. That was very low-hanging fruit. I liked it, though. It was good. Sees banger trades. Yep. Alright, come on. Man, we're just... I mean, it's going the right direction, so you know what? We'll take that. Weird stop out here. Would not have stopped us. Would have continued. Would have been back to break even again. Got partial fill with 2. Filled 3 more here. Added. Now in the money. Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't really make sense, though. Oh, I guess for 50 points. Okay, that'd be 50 points, yeah. Makes sense for 50, for a little $500 target. Let's pump these numbers up, though. Let's go to 800 even. Targeting, oh no, 39. 60 points gets us at 600 buckaroons. All right. $600 make you holla. Choppy garbage makes me want to bang my head into the wall. Matt said black. Oh, yeah, let me check Discord. Where did he say that? Did he send it on the... Did he text you? Did he like... What'd he do? Yeah, text. Alright, GG's. Black. Black it is. We like that. $100 on black. You heard it here first. $100 on black. Mr. Ryan, good luck. Fire some cash in there. Luckily, I think Tex can hold me accountable for my $100 because all he has to do is come on stream and say, yo, Liam, you owe me $100. So he's going to go fire it in there. I feel like we got a little bit of a rapport here. You can trust me. Here, do I take profit here? And we'll use this 150. Up $100 on the day. Fire some cash in there. Oh. Can we please push higher? Need like 600 to pass your first ever eval. I mean, we all want it. We all want it to push higher, but you know, it's doing this. Yeah, let's manifest it. Let's manifest. This is going... We're going to see $31,000 by the end of day. We're about to pump 3,000 points. We're about to pump 2,000 points. 1,200 points. Absolutely about to rip vertical. Buyer's about to step in. I heard some Fred was talking. He said buyers are really excited about the 125. 125. Buyers are going to get really excited and just absolutely rip. Yeah, he said 125 on the dot. Buyers are going to come in. They're going to absolutely rip this thing wide open. High of day inbound, really. High of day, high of session, in ES and in NQ. He said this is the most bullish he's ever seen markets. Chat, it's working. Chat, it's working. Yo, Jaws, I can't lie. I looked like a month or two ago, and I was looking, we were yapping about him last night. I don't know about you, Jaws. I don't know about you. Bro, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's literally like half price. I'm looking at luxury apartments, and I'm like half off compared to where up here. I'm like, what's going on? Literally, it's half off. Half price apartments. Insane. Like, for some perspective, a $1,400 or $1,600 a month apartment in Austin, like like a luxury apartment with a pool outside, and they put cookies out in the main entrance, like your typical whatever, built in the last 20 years. $3,400 by me for a single. Sub 1,000 square foot, one bed. Gnarly. Once again, Tex, I think that's why I would like Austin. I think like that part about Austin is like what would be cool, That's what I'm saying, Jaws. $2,000 and I'm like living with 13 roommates. They're all mice. Like, there's roaches. Like, what are we doing? Okay, well, this looks not ideal here. Like, what are we, like, dude, I was looking at different stuff, and like, and some of those too are like downtown Austin, dude. Gnarly. Gnarly stuff. This chop is driving me insane. Run club, bike club. Dude. It was part of a run club in Philly called the Fishtown Beer Runners. Every Wednesday, get done work. Quick little run around the city. Grab a beer afterwards. Might have been the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. Now I sit on stream showing my quads getting laughed at while people tell me that they're very small. Oh, how times have changed, huh? Oh, this chop is brutal, man. This feels like it wants to roll over. Friend lived in New York City for a year alone. Smallest studio you've ever seen. Entire thing was the size of a normal-sized bedroom. $2,500 a month, and it was old. That's what... Dude, Philly is the worst. Philly is the worst with that. I mean, well, New York City's probably the worst, but Philly is just as bad. It is brutal. And then you go outside of the city, and you live, like, in Jersey, and it's, like, the highest possible tax rate on planet Earth. It's expensive up here, man. We do get Wawa, though. Jaws, we do get Wawa. Keep that in mind. The price we pay for a local Wawa. Alright, enough of this dilly-dallying. Do something. Yeah, Jaws, it's nuts. One of the ones, the one I was looking at that was like $1,400. It was like 20 minutes outside of the city, north, and it was like a joint garage, and the garage was an additional $120 a month, I think, $120 extra a month. So it was like $1,500. So with a garage like right below your unit. What are we talking about? Unheard of. Yeah, literally. It was like, yeah, barely north, but yes. I was looking at, I have a buddy that's in, Ryan, I think it's Bear Creek? Bear Creek? That's like a lot more north. It was right in between Bear Creek and like down, and like quote unquote downtown Austin. Like about halfway. Bear Creek is north, yeah? Am I spitting lies? Bear Creek? Was it called Bear Creek? Cedar Creek? Cedar? I don't know. It's like Cedar or Bear or something like that. I don't know. Cedar Park. Cedar Park. That's what it was. Cedar Park? I don't know, man. I'm going crazy looking at this. I'm actually losing my mind. Northwest? Yeah. I'm losing my mind. Cedar Park. Cool. Suburb up north. Like 40 minutes away. Like an hour. 40. Familyville. Literally 0 Wawas in Connecticut. Yo, Jaws, do you want to go move into you want to move into Cedar Park with me? You want to move into Familyville? We can start a little family up there. What do you think? You tell me. You tell me. Draw the flag. Dude, we drew a Stegosaurus earlier, man. I ain't drawing nothing. We drew the Stegosaurus. ChatGPT said it was... Actually, you know what? Well, chat was a little confused. But we drew a Stegosaurus earlier. I'm done drawing. Quite literally drew a massive Stegosaurus. Yeah. Better price and value compared to the city. Decently accessible downtown. Yeah. Brother. Oh my god. Alright. Dude, this week has been brutal with Chop. Chop has been brutal. Can we just get an extension at least back into the top of this range? Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, just get up, like, get up to 80. Just... No state income tax? Is that true? I had to give New Jersey like 3 fingers on my left hand. I gave them 3 fingers last tax season. 2 toes. All right, this feels like it's gonna roll over and die. I don't like it. Hey, there you go. That was good. That was good, Ryan. See what you did there. All right, like, to me, this is like consolidate, drop, take a little boost, consolidate, drop. So I'm just gonna, like, I'm over this. We've been sitting in chop up here for the better half of an hour. I think I'm just gonna start to unload this at break even. Trade template. I cannot save my trade template. That being said, I can tell you how it works. I can give you the juicy details. What is this price action? You're asking me, bro. You're telling me. It's been a struggle this whole week. This whole week has been brutal. It's all good though. It's Friday. Come on. Oh yeah. Okay, bid back up. On the right side of my screen, I have a 22-tick range chart. 22 ticks of price. What is going on? All right. Okay. Something's happening. Buyers are buying. Buyers are buying. Okay. Sellers are selling. Jeez, man. It's Friday. Get hyped. That's what I'm saying. Right side of my screen, 22-tick chart. These, sir, are the indicators I'm using. Left side of my screen, 5-minute chart. These are the indicators I'm using. Time and sales, both in the middle. One filtered 10 or greater, one set at 1. Take a screenshot, watch that back. You can build the exact same chart, and then obviously accounts down at the bottom. Barcoding, Even the 5-minute? Oh, dude, what's the 1-minute look like? Ugh. Oh, baby, look at that 1-minute. Of course. Look at that 1-minute. Yeah, this is tremendously painful. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. Ryan, have fun in Vegas, sir. Send vids. Send vids. Let me know if I just lit $100 on fire or if we did good. $100 on black. $100 on black. Enjoy yourself, man. Appreciate you hanging out all week. Have a good time. Don't lose all your money, or do. Whatever you're feeling, really. Slowly losing the will to live. Yeah, he teleported to Vegas. He's like, oh, shoot, you owe me $100. What? Video proof, video proof. We'll have some video proof in the Discord. We'll show it on Monday. Monday morning, we'll let you guys know how my my little $100 spin in Vegas went. If we don't break above 50, I'm out. Oh my gosh. He could go live. Could go live in the Discord. Holy chop. Gentlemen, pulse check. How we doing? Pulsing. True. This is obnoxious. Hanging on to a runner. Very nice. From, you got long down here, right? Around VWAP? Friday, innit? True. True. Thank God it's Friday, because this is, ooh. Markets are testing me today. What accounts are we trading, guys? Two micros, $40 take profit. Head's hurting now? That's what I'm saying, dude. It's giving me a headache. Do we watch paint dry again? Gentlemen, do we do it? Do we want to see some paint drying? We could pull up paint drying. You guys down to watch paint dry with me? Watch some paint dry, gentlemen. Paint drying, 10 hours. Wait for the dyno to lift its head. It's taking a drink of water. True. It took a sip of water. Now it's going to lift its head back. I like it. I'm here all day. Hey, GG's. Yeah, you have been in chat. Appreciate you, John Johnston. John Johnson? 3815. YouTube, paint drying, 10 hours. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. How's it going? It's going, man. We've, break even. Good one. Protected our stop. Break even. After taking 43 points, looking for 50. Came all the way back down to earth. Stopped us out. No follow through. Fell off a cliff. Got long. Got stop break even. Got long again. Got a partial fill. Added so we had a full position. And we've been chopping for the last hour since 12:20. We've been chopping for an hour and 20 minutes directly sideways. That being said, you know, we're hanging around. We're doing our thing. 780. Yeah, 780 is where I'll, feels bad for Danny. Dude, we've been, I'll tell you what, we've been, the end of day has been, okay, well, has been brutal for the boys. Afternoons have been brutal for the boys. Paint drying, 10 hours. Here we go. All right, we're already 3 hours and 11 minutes in. All right, gents, here we go. Here we go. I mean, look at that. Got lucky, got your base hits in the morning. Getting your daily steps in. Very nice. Very nice. Dude, there is nothing better than just taking the trades, being green, and being done for the day. Bright and early, walking away, doing your thing. Ooh. Euphoric. peak feeling. How are we doing? McZachary. We're doing, man. We're doing something. We're doing something here. Think you need to speak to your shrink after this? Got chopped up, hit DLL on your funded. That's okay. Already one payout in. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Well, tell you what, post payout, those DLLs, like, I mean, they can be your friend, right? And keep you from just blowing the account. So, one payout in. See money, take money. Very nice. Very nice. Love trading, but sometimes leaving the chart is so good. Oh, yeah. Why do you trade? Why do we trade? We trade so we can get up off of the chart and walk away and enjoy our lives. It helps to have things that you enjoy, whether it's getting your steps in, whether it's going to the gym, whatever. Golf, gym, getting your steps in, going outside. Want to read a book? Get up and read a book. Get away from the charts. If it's chopping, get up. Literally watch paint dry. Anything. If you're not feeling it. Markets are always there. 23 hours a day, except for the weekends. Reset. Not me, trying to get enough money to build a private airport. Private airport. You have your pilot's license? You fly? Sick. Maybe an ice bath? True. We are right in the middle of all the ranges, basically. Too much to bet. Yep. Yep. Chat, at what point do I just hit exit and cancel all? At what point do we just abandon ship here? Oh, sorry. The paint drying video went away. Bouncing VWAP on the ES. NQ looks even more disgusting. Hold up. Let me get the paint. Let me get the paint back up. My bad. My bad. My bad. We're missing it. My bad. Yeah. Anton, I mean, that's smart. If you journal, one of the best things you can do is just add details. If you look back through your journal and you notice you take bad trades during the lunch hour, don't trade the lunch hour, right? Simple as that. How's the payout goal looking? We're like three winning days away on the Tradeify account. $3,000 profit target, so getting there slowly, working our way. But we've been fighting the markets for sure the last couple days. Fighting the markets, so yeah, John, that's sweet. Yeah, there's something to be said about like the whole entrepreneurial, owning your own thing, building your own stuff side. It's cool stuff. See how that can be like very rewarding. Fair enough. Fair enough. Helps to have goals. So, good luck, sir. Go for it. Ooh, wow. All right, we're stuff's happening here. There's numbers on our screen. Yeah, man. Absolutely. We're pricing. Price is pricing. Price is pricing. Holy chop fest, huh? Are you starting on Lucid dailies also? Yes, I have a couple. I'm taking them slow. I'm like up $700 on those. I'm just trading them as if I would trade them if they were funded. Up $700 on the Lucid dailies. That is the next step. That being said, this week has been brutal in terms of coming into my designated stream time and just running into this. Getting stuck with this junk. Hot take. I think we're going to consolidate. Yeah, 50Ks. 50K dailies. Yep. Hot take, I think we're just consolidating. I can see it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. We're, yeah. Yeah. 5 head. Gotta wake up. Whew. Alright, we're back. We're back. Big brain, absolutely. Dude. Just a quick little pow. Quick little ripper, huh? Nice. Was thinking about changing to Lucid if you blow the Apex accounts. Lucid, the daily accounts are really sweet. I also just like the, Lucid Flex accounts are sweet. I like Lucid Flex accounts. I like Tradeify Select. I like Lucid Flex, very similar. The Lucid Flex, the Tradeify Select, the Lucid daily accounts, those are sweet. And then if you're copy trading Apex, a lot of cool stuff. Hey, Murad, if you do pick those up, pinned link in chat, tbm.gg/Liam. Gets you the best deal. Find out more info. You know the deal. You know the deal. Yeah, code TBM. Code TBM. Click the link. I didn't do NQDL. Thank you. Thank you. We can run NQDL. Instead, we're watching paint dry. Oh, this looks no good. NQDL. Yo, McZachary, you just saved my life. Battling this chop. Alright, here we go. NQDL. Little NQDL. Let's see, gentlemen. Can we see NQDL? Alright, here we go. Little NQDL. Little NQDL. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Ooh, bit of a double top here. Okay. Okay. Oh. Some consolidation up here. All right, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Absolute masterclass on NQDL. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. We're going to bid a break of the lows. Max contracts. Watch this. 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 Little tight stop. Come on. Come on, Encutal. Fill me. Pause. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. What's it doing? It's consolidating. What is this? What is this? Encutal, what are we doing? Hey. Okay, it worked. It worked. Up 135. Wait, so like, am I done? Did I just expend all my contracts? Is that how that works? Oh, I'm done, huh? I got nothing left in the tank? Oof. Oof. I'm going for a 365 day Encutal win streak. Let's see, what did we miss? Oh, okay. Okay. Encutaling. Yeah, I'm hoping one of these days when we're ripping the Encutal, there's an absolute gnarly 3,000 point drop, like a quick little flash crash or something. Some pops up on the screen. How we doing? Jamie, we just ripped a little Encutal. Before Encutal, we were watching paint dry. We were watching a 10-hour video of paint drying. Let me pull this 1 minute up. Look at this. You want to see something really cool? Look at this 1 minute. Look at that. What do you think about that? That's gnarly. Till now, how many green days on Encutal? Encutal just published it. So I think today is day 2 of Encutal's existence. That being said, we're on a 2-day win streak. We're on a 2-day win streak, and there's a leaderboard now. That's what's up. That's what's up. He said. Yeah, for real, for real. GG's, have a good weekend. Holy chop. Although, chat, something's gonna happen here. Look at this 1 minute. This is like, we're creating like, we're compressing here. Something violent is and will happen here. Something gnarly is about to occur here. I don't know when or how, but I can feel it. We got 4 minutes left on stream. All that watching paint dry has really passed the time. If I hit a 365-day streak, someone has to take the Wasadka shot? Absolutely. 100%. Speaking of a flash crash, was trading ES futures back in 2010. when that kid in England was spoofing orders, caused the flash crash. Yeah. Market got halted. Was it his fault, though, or was he one of many people doing that? And did they blame him instead of the banks, who were also spoofing orders? Hot take. Maybe a hot take. Maybe a hot take, but... yeah, that story's crazy. Okay. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere, gentlemen. We're doing something here. We're doing something. We're trying. All right, gentlemen. Stream ends in 2 minutes here. Appreciate you guys hanging out all day. It's been a crazy week. Crazy week in markets. So, appreciate y'all for sticking around, hanging out, popping in stream. Seeing a lot of familiar faces every day. So, appreciate y'all for popping in, hanging out. I am going to link Danny's stream. Danny goes live in a couple minutes here. Make sure you head over there. Head over there. Enjoy your weekend. Get away from the charts. Do something fun. Golf. Walk. Go get drinks with friends. Make sure you get away from the charts. Recharge. Reset. Get ready for next week. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, for real. Y'all been in here the whole day. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Y'all are animals. Like I said, pinned link in chat. If you haven't checked it out already, tbm.gg/Liam. Check it out. Great place to, great resource if you are curious about prop firm trading, futures trading. Hop in the Discord. Hang out with us. We'll be yapping over the weekend. You can see Mr. Texas Ryan drop his video, gambling $100 for me in Vegas. We'll show that off Monday on stream. Danny's going live. And remember, like the stream on the way out. All right? Helps me out. So like the stream on the way out. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy your weekends. I will catch you Monday. One more time, here's the link. Head over there now. Be careful for the rest of the day. Keep the accounts alive. End the week green. I will catch you Monday morning. Same time as usual. Appreciate you hanging out.